Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Noonchi podcast.
Hey,
Episode 119.
hey, Bob. I'm not one to talk,
Yeah.
but you're getting fat, bro.
I know, yeah. Oh, man. One of my buttons came loose, too.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Jeez.
I'm looking at your button-down shirt, and it looks like a chain link fence.
Yeah, it was solar, man. Like, we didn't go out a single day and just ate a lot of food. And then I couldn't get it together the week after. I just like every meal I ate, I found myself wanting more food.
Which is very interesting because there was a time when like we would go out to lunch.
Yeah.
And you would likely eat just half of your food and just be like, I can't eat. But now you're reverting to web series K-Town Cowboys, Bobby.
You know what? It's because I'm not a stress eater.
Oh.
So when I'm stressed, I totally don't eat. I can't put it down. And so when we were at the other office, I just like, I don't know, I caught myself in a situation where I was just always stressed. So that's good news. Like I feel like I'm doing better now.
Okay, good for you, man.
But yeah, I gotta.
Again, I'm not one to talk. I mean, look.
Yeah, I usually lose the weight though after winter.
Right.
So.
Okay. So you're a bear. I have been. I mean, I can't say for what platform, but I am, pretty much locked in to do a comedy hour special, right?
Yes, hell yeah.
And so I, told myself starting last week, I should probably start slimming down. I'm not trying to get sexy. Yeah. I mean, that's just impossible.
Yeah.
That's some magic shit.
Yeah.
Just to tighten up.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like tighten up a little bit.
Because you have old specials too, that are out there.
Yeah.
Like if you really dig for them, you can find them.
Yeah, and all of them were not tight. I was very loose. I was very loose in the gut area. And so, I'm trying to be good, right? And so things were okay. Like I was like, eating less, not kind of crazy all the time.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, I limited myself to once or twice of drinking a week. Right?
That's, I mean, that's in context.
Right.
You usually drink 5 or 6.
Right. So like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And not too hard. Right?
Yeah. You and I had dinner last night.
Yeah.
And we had yankochi. Yeah. And like, how do you have yankochi and not have soju?
Yeah.
I think it's a first for me.
Yeah. And we did not drink.
We didn't drink, yeah.
However, I yesterday I did another hour set, just kind of smoothing out the edges of my set. And so one of my openers was, I invited him to dinner, but he was busy talking with the people.
Yeah.
And then he's, I just got your text right now. Me and some of the workers at the comedy club are going to grab a drink.
Oh, you went out after dinner?
Yes.
Did you drink?
Yes.
Oh, man. So that's one for this week.
Oh, I mean...
Does your week start Sunday or does it end Sunday?
You know what? Personally, I think the calendar should be changed a little bit.
How so?
Monday should be the first day of the week.
Okay, so you have a reset. So
right.
You have two days.
But I fucked up already. Last week I drank like 3 days in a row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's still not 5 days.
I know,
right?
But
you gotta give yourself some credit every now and then.
I am, me. I think my self-esteem is low, so low to a point where I'm indestructible. And what I mean by that is I am so hard and shitty to myself that no matter what anybody says to me won't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Compared to what I've already said to myself.
I mean, you told us on the podcast that when you work out, you swear at yourself.
Yeah.
It's like a
can't even lift this, you fucking pussy motherfucker. Like, and you know, my trainer's like, oh, 아니야, 형, 잘하고 있어. Shut the fuck up. That's how I'm still like that. I worked out today, right? But
I'm the opposite. I'm like, I tell myself I'm doing a great job, even though I'm just like lifting 40 pounds. It's like, no, that's pretty good, Bobby.
No, I don't. I do not pat my. I guess. There's the negatives of that.
Yeah,
is I kind of treat other people that way too.
Oh, you kind of. Is that
kind of
okay?
Especially the ones I care about.
Yeah.
I'm rougher.
You got me all freaking like self-conscious about my shirt, like my figure 8 shirt or my infinity loop, whatever you call it. Like that. Is that why you don't wear button downs?
Yeah,
that's part of the reason why you don't wear button downs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until like I tighten this shit up. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the part that is depressing is like, okay, so when you're standing up. It don't look too bad.
It doesn't. Yeah.
So what it? Okay, well, you know you gained a little weight when you stand up. You have a button-down shirt.
Yeah,
and it's closed, but that button line is a little bit zigzag, slightly. right.
This thing's full on like freaking spaghetti, man.
Yeah. So that's why I don't wear it. And you know, I'm trying to. I'm trying to slim down, but I don't think I can do it, man.
But you look okay. You look all right.
This is.
I had this thing
right here. All of this. Take all of that.
You know, last week I wore a hat for the first time because I just didn't shower for a couple of days, and I thought maybe I'd just wear a hat. And I had like I'm not a hat person. I look weird in hats, I think. And so, but it just made me think of you. And I was like, Danny's a hat person. He looks good in hats. You look good in hats. But then I thought, it's not so much you look good in hats. It's that when you don't wear a hat, you kind of look like a murderer. Or like,
do I really look like a murderer? You know what I think it is that like I have a cone head.
A cone head?
Like
a little bit,
it juts up. Yeah. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you know, I told you why I wear like headgear is because I have psoriasis on my scalp.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I don't want to explain to people like, hey, what happened there? You know?
But even when you had hair, you wore hats.
Kinda.
Oh, actually, I remember like your first special, you didn't wear one.
Yeah, all the specials, all my English ones, I did not wear a hat, and I should have. You know, because it looked very. You know, when you go to a public park in a shitty neighborhood in the United States, and the grass is not full. That's what it looked like. It looked like
it's like a lower tax bracket neighborhood.
It's like, you know, a shit neighborhood public park, right? Where there's a family barbecuing and fucking kids running around.
It's sad and funny, but at the same time,
the lawn's not full. Yeah. It's like there's more soil. You can see more soil than you can see green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what the top of my head looked like.
And it was, and with on top of that, with the psoriasis, it looks like there was a fire. Like a building on fire, like
yes,
the block down, and all the ash just landed on it.
It's like, yo, who threw away beef jerky in this park?
Oh man, dude. But like, I noticed, like, as I'm getting older, my face is starting to get chubby too. But before, that's the first thing to get chubby, like when I would gain weight. But now I'm getting that apple body, or like that pear body, where my stomach is hanging over my belt.
Ooh.
And it's not really an issue. All my pants fit.
Yeah, because it's under your...
It's under the gut.
Because you're unintentionally making your pants low-rise jeans. That's why.
And I'm getting skinny jeans back again. But like my face isn't filling in as much these days. And I noticed that about my dad too. My dad had like at one point, he was just like heavy around the waist and was skinny in the face. So I think I got that from him. But although it is filling in, but I feel like I'm turning into an Ahjushi now. It's just like Ahjushi body.
Yeah, well,
if that makes sense.
In English, they call it the dad bod.
Dad bod, I guess.
Right. Even though I have no kids, have had a dad bod for a long time. I've kind of how do you say? I got on the trend early. You know what I mean?
On the dad bod trend.
Yes.
I remember you had this joke when you were on stage, and because you always had a spotlight on you, you do a little turn. You're like, I feel like rotisserie chicken up here. Like you just do that slow turn with your head cocked to the side. You should bring that back. That's funny. I don't know. I don't want to tell you what to do as a comic, but
you know, you try to tell me what to do almost every fucking episode.
Yeah, I text Danny all the time. Hey, you know what you should do?
Yeah.
And you're like, just leave the jokes to me, Bobby.
Yeah.
But
so you feeling like, okay, so do you Ahjushi bod, but aside from your body, I mean, clearly both of us are Ahjushis.
Yeah.
Just in our age bracket, right? But then, you know, there's a time that we were trying to fight being an Ahjushi. You understand what I'm saying? Like we're trying to delay the inevitable, right?
Yeah.
And then it hits you. So what are other things that you face or that you go through that you're like, holy shit, I'm a motherfucking Ahjushi?
I have Ahjushi noises. You know, like I mean, when you're young, I guess when you're younger too, when you do shots of soju or like shots of anything, soju, like cold shots.
Yeah.
Typically soju, I guess. You do a shot of soju and you're like, kind of thing. But you just kind of, you know, adjust your belt at the same time.
You internalize, I don't know, I personally internalize those sounds. Like I know
you internalize those.
I know, like, okay, like I know this shot's gonna, whatever. Any shot of, by the way, number one, at this age, we shouldn't shoot anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
But soju, I throw back and then I'll do like 시원하다 or like a.
You don't fucking say 시원하다.
달다. 오늘 달다.
Shut the fuck up. You do not speak Korean.
Sweet. Yeah, I do to myself.
Oh really?
When I drink alone.
Oh really?
Because it's like it makes me feel more Korean.
Stupid.
달다. Or I do like the stretchy noises, like the noises aren't really necessary, but now I'm just like, you know, like I do like the unnecessary stretches kind of thing, like, and I feel like it's helping me. Like I'll get it up in front of my desk, and I'll do like these stretches that clearly are not doing anything for me, and then I know I'm turning into Ahjushi. Because I see like old people at the public parks where they have those like really those safe equipment, workout equipment, like the tumbler where you can like get on like a wheel and like just turn your body.
The bus driver?
Yeah. I look at people doing that and I'm just like, I should be doing that too. I'm going to wait till they get off. And then like, I've been jumping on those things every now and then. And I feel like it's helping. Like today, I have to walk up a flight of stairs to get to my bus in the morning. Just one flight of stairs. Every time I get to the top of it, I'm always like really proud of myself. I'm like, I did my daily walk.
Jesus. No wonder your fucking shirts aren't fitting you right. I don't know, like I think there's a clear line between like an American Ahjushi and a Korean Ahjushi, right? And every now and again I catch myself like going into Korean Ahjushi world. Right? And the one thing that I caught myself doing was like I had to like quickly like slap together like a flyer for something, right? And so me not being well versed in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Right. So as soon as I opened my laptop, right, another Korean comedian sometimes has this joke. He hasn't said it in ages, but like, you're an ajashi when your life becomes a musical.
Okay.
Right. So I opened the laptop and I did it. I went, 어디 보자, 어디 보자. I went, oh no. I went, what the fuck? Like I said, 어디 보자. Oh shit. Like I stopped myself in the middle of it.
Today at lunch, I caught myself. I didn't realize I was doing an ajashi thing, but like at the end of the meal, I had my cup of water. You know, the small cups of water in Korea. And I was like, oh, I always leave a little bit for my last, like, wash it all down. But I caught myself like swishing that water to like basically clean
your teeth.
Yeah, clean my teeth, and I was going hard, and then I almost gargled too, and then I swallowed it, and then I noticed people were like, "Look at this fucking ajashi!" Like, I was like, "Oh man, dude!" I caught myself doing that.
The one thing I noticed Korean ajashis do, right, is the walking with their hands behind their back.
Oh yeah. I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah.
I can see you doing that. Yeah. I can see you doing that from your bed to your kitchen.
You know what though? There's a bit of gravitas to that pose, right? Like when you see I don't watch Korean TV that much anyway. Yeah. But then when you see the historical pieces, the nobles always walk that way.
Yeah.
Right? While the peasants walk with their hands in front.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So I think that these people, whether they're of nobility or not, are trying to act like they're nobles and scholars.
Okay.
So when I see ajashis coming out of the restaurant, toothpick
move. Yeah.
And it's not even like Razor Ramon where it's just there and then you fucking throw it at people.
Yeah.
Like this gross. But then and then they do like a stretch and then they just walk, with Daiso slippers.
Another ajashi move is totally the even if they don't know the people, but they just jump in to help people park their cars or move out, like back up or something, just so they can say orai 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 orai, which they're saying all right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in K-Town, even you've probably seen an ajashi do that.
Oh, dude.
Orai orai.
There's another. Okay, so back in the days, there was a supermarket. I don't know if it's still there, but there's a supermarket called Kaju Market. California Mart.
Yeah.
Right? It's there, but it's not at the original location where it used to be.
On 3rd or like closer to that.
Yeah.
I remember.
And I remember this ajashi, right, wearing the Haebyongdae, the what do you call it, Korean Marine Corps red hat, right? Waiting, hands behind his back, and then when he tells people how to park, he goes orai orai, like you said, but then he does another, I think it's Konglish, is orai orai, beko.
Oh, I've never heard that.
That dude went orai orai, beko.
Back up?
Yeah, back up, but he's a back go. He could have switched it and said go back. It still makes sense. But he goes, orai, beko. Right?
All right, here's another thing that's new for me. Like I never get the coffee after meal. In Korean restaurants, they have coffee machines that are free, or you put a quarter in and you get like a really sweet cafe latte in a little small cup.
Yeah.
For some reason, I still don't get it.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'll even search it out. Every now and then I'll get it. They have them on the subway platforms as well. And normally you only see ajashis getting that stuff.
Yeah, man. I
look at it like I look at it like I should be drinking that, or like I kind of want it, but it's like the black kid in the Sunny D commercial that's eyeing the grape
purple
drink.
stuff?
The purple stuff.
The purple stuff.
I want that purple stuff. Like I'm looking at those small coffees, like I should be drinking them.
Do you think? I mean, by the way, it's good.
It's good.
The
it's super sweet.
Like it's
these,
dessert,
yeah,
right? It's like a good dessert.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But that's probably something I will not. That's me fighting off.
Give it a few years, then.
Yeah, I'll fight it off. I'll fight all those off. You know what I mean? The stuff I can't fight are the noises that kind of come out of my body without me thinking. And I don't mean farting or whatever. I mean coming out of my mouth, like when I'm sitting down, like I'll make like shit like that.
Well, in Korea, Ahjushis are typically the ones you see spit the most in public, right? And I'm all about that. This is a kind of an offshoot from that, but like I noticed this recently. Like whenever I go to the bathroom, I want to ask women this too, but or just all guys, anyone really, about like when you go to the bathroom to take a leak, I always spit for some reason. While I'm taking a leak or before I take a leak, I don't know if that's like a thing, if it's just me.
I think it's just you. I don't do it.
But I know other people are doing, because I always see like spit like in the urinals. It's gross, but like I feel like I wonder, like that's not something like you have in a normal conversation. So.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you spit while you piss?
I was hoping that you know what I was talking about, and then like I wonder if women, if they spit before they sit down or if they spit between their legs. Like I've done that. Like I'm taking a dump, right, and I have to spit, and I can't reach the sink, or I can't like nowhere, to go. But like I'll aim between my legs, and I'll spit, and it gets like I'm a pretty good aimer. It gets into the bowl.
Oh, I just don't have enough space.
It's a weird turn.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You just, oh man. I don't know if that's an Ahjushi thing. I think that's just an uncouth person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like recent. Oh, this happened before a show this week. So before I went to the show, I was kind of like on edge for some reason, right? And so I figured I needed to calm down. So before I left for the show, I masturbated in my house, right?
Okay.
And I cleaned up, whatever. And then I get to the show, drink a coffee, gotta go pee, you know? So I go pee, but I guess I didn't clean properly. You know?
And it went everywhere.
Like
it didn't go straight.
One went straight.
One went straight.
It split down the middle, right? Like so one went straight and one went down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like I'm like this, and at first I'm not looking at it. I'm just kind of like, just kind of like thinking about what the set was. And I was like, wait a minute. It doesn't feel like all of it is going where it needs to go. And I look down and my shoe is wet.
Oh my gosh. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like so.
It's like, when you get a water hose and then you put your thumb on it and it fucking shoots. Right? That's what happened. And that bugged me. Like I was like, fuck, right? And so you know me, sometimes I'm in one of those moods to just talk about my day.
You talked about it during your set?
Yeah, I was like, you see why this parts are wet?
Oh my god.
And people are like, ew. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so
that's gross.
Here's a tip for all you males out there. I mean, most of our listeners are older, right?
Yeah.
But when you wash off after the
okay,
come.
yeah, we get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might want to just kind of make sure that the opening, just in case,
Oh my gosh. All right.
Basically, what happened was
okay, we get it. You don't have to explain it.
My pee hole looked like your shirt.
Oh my gosh.
It's interesting, man. These days, like my I met this Korean rapper recently, female rapper.
Okay.
She has an interesting life story. She
Can
apparently
you say who?
her name's Cheetah.
Cheetah?
Yeah. Apparently, from what I've heard, like she got into this crazy car accident when she was young.
Yeah.
And apparently there's two options of surgery, right? One option is it's safer, but it's going to, you're not going to be able to live a fully normal life, right? Versus there's a dangerous surgery.
Yeah.
But if it goes
If
well,
it works.
you'll have a relatively normal life.
Uh-huh.
And her parents apparently went all in on option B.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
They gambled.
And she came out okay.
Okay.
But she wanted to be a singer when she was younger.
Uh-huh.
But because of the surgery,
Mm-hmm.
like I think it affected her lungs.
Vocal cords?
Yeah, her lungs and vocal cords.
Okay.
And so she went into the rap world.
You still need a good set of lungs to rap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless you're a mumble rapper.
I don't know the silence.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, but
Okay.
And then she won the first season of this reality show called Unpretty Rap Star.
Yeah.
And but she won, but the person who got more famous is a girl named Jessie.
Oh, they were on the
same
show.
Same season. But I didn't watch the show, so I don't know.
Me neither.
Right. And I'm not really familiar with Korean hip hop, right? And so she came to the show.
Okay.
With somebody that that booked the show for you, that venue Kaba Lab or whatever.
Yeah.
So she came with him.
Okay.
And afterwards, she goes, "Hey, I had such a good time. You guys want to drink?" So me and some other comedians went and drank with her. And I have like kind of like a, how do you say, preconceived judgment on people that you see on TV, obviously, right? Because you think what they're about.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at this person trying to act all hard and tough. Like you send Chuck,
Yeah.
And like from whatever I saw on TV, I just thought she was like trying to be like this hardcore, like alpha, strong woman. She's strong, she's very opinionated and all that.
Yeah.
But like a lot of my preconceived judgments were broken. She was really cool.
Yeah.
And apparently she's doing a hip hop musical right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so my question
I want to check her music out.
Yeah.
I will today.
Yeah. So my question to you is, if you're invited to a musical, right?
Yeah.
And one of the actors is an acquaintance or a friend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, if you're going to get tickets for free, you should bring a gift, at least Korean style.
Yeah.
Right? What would your gift to this person be?
I don't know. Like, so if, let's say I went to your show, you gave me free tickets and then...
Well, I mean, not you, because you're just going to buy drinks, right? But then when you go to like a musical,
yeah,
there's no drinks really, right? So like usually, what I've seen Koreans, they
buy flowers
or fucking bita obek.
Oh yeah,
right.
That's a big
like
one.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like those are thoughtless gifts, lazy gifts. Those are, oh shit, I should buy something. Hey, there's a 편의점 right next to the theater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy it.
I've done that, like last minute. Like,
right.
If I could, and if we had like, we have coupon here, but like if we had like eBay or things like, I would probably get something like a rare or not, or just like a cool EP or something that, it's like not, and you can't just get anywhere. Maybe something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, those are the things I'm thinking about, right? It's like, I still to this day, when someone dies or someone gets married or tour or whatever, like, in Korea, it's just money. There's no registry or whatever, right? So what is the proper number or amount that you give where you don't look like an asshole?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
everyone has mental charts in Korea,
right?
When it comes to that kind of stuff.
I'm also told that if you're of a certain age or a certain what do you call it? Financial status, then that also differs too.
Yeah.
Also, like, with Kakao, you can send gifts.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So birthdays, right. Now here's the thing, though. It's the same dilemma. All right. There's your good 동생. You like this 동생. You want to wish your 동생 a happy birthday, right? Now I feel like the most basic and kind of lazy gift, it is the online equivalent of buying me Bita Obek for a show.
Yeah.
Is the 2 Americano, 1 cake Starbucks.
Yeah.
Right?
I love that though. I love doing that.
To me, that's some.
But it is lazy.
That's some lazy shit. Right. Like,
but I still appreciate it.
Thanks for sending me money, or thanks for sending me the gift. Just send me cash. Just give me imanon. Don't give me that shit. Right. The next level up is like a chicken 한마리. 1 chicken.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah, like BHC or whatever,
really? Okay.
and a 2 liter. That combo.
Yeah.
Right? Or a pizza combo.
Yeah.
Right? But then afterwards, you start having to think, what does this person really need?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So one time, there's a YouTuber group, called 피식대학, and one of them, Minsu, who's a 동생 I like, and he has like this 1 crease on his forehead that's like had it forever.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's like a wrinkle.
Yeah, it's a wrinkle.
Yeah.
Motherfucker looked like he had
a single crease.
He got like a hot dog bun on his forehead, right? right. Just a crease, right?
Yeah.
So for my birthday, for his birthday, I sent him anti-wrinkle cream. So I didn't, if it works, great.
Yeah.
Because I know he don't like it.
Yeah.
Because I say I can, run my credit card through his forehead and shit. You know what I mean? We've been talking about it, right?
Yeah.
But that's more like because you really thought about it.
Yeah.
Plus, you're comedians, you want to fuck with them a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think I like thoughtful gifts like that, for sure. But like, I think there are some generic gifts that I welcome. Like I said, I don't mind the coffee and cake and stuff, but like those are pretty generic. But like, I think the best generic gift you can get is a bottle of wine or a bottle of whiskey or some kind of alcohol.
Oh yeah,
that's like even though it's not thoughtful.
But that's not Kakao. You can't send whiskey to Kakao.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Yeah.
I've tried.
That's right. You can't do that.
Yeah. So they're like, to me, it's without you actually going somewhere, buying something, and hand delivering to that person. It is to show that, hey, I still look through the catalog of Kakao gifts that I can send you, and I think this is the one that makes sense to you.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they had certain things that like were meaningful, like if they had tapatio on like...
Oh, yeah, of course, dude.
Things of those like specialty like hot sauces for Korea, I guess.
Right, right.
That'd be a nice one.
Or like, here's the thing. Sometimes I want to send people Hanu.
Yeah.
Right, like a $50 set.
Yeah,
right.
I've gotten that. Yeah,
$50, $100.
Yeah.
But then I go, but this person's don't got a grill at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're gonna pan fry Hanu in their small place, and just smoke up the place. I don't feel like that's effective. I mean, it's a good gift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless this person likes to grill and shit.
What are you guys listening? Like, give us some ideas on like good gifts that are outside of the bounds of generic.
Yeah, dude, I have like
thoughtless.
I have like fucking six Americanos that I have to use up.
You're trying to make me feel bad here because I only have like 2. So,
yeah, but
and that's from like my birthday in May.
Well, you probably use them up, right?
Yeah, I use them up. Yeah,
that one chicken.
Yeah, I've never gotten chicken.
2 Baskin Robbins ice cream cakes.
Ice cream I've gotten. Yeah, the cakes. Yeah. I've got the Hanu. I've got fruit before.
I've got Hanu. I
got soju. You can send soju.
Yeah, but I don't want to send.
Someone send me Andong soju.
Yeah. I've had it. It's whatever.
I wonder why that's allowed, but like you're not allowed to send.
I think because they have a deal with Kakao. Like it's not like it's like you have to have a what do you call it? A business open and a connection with them. You can't just send whatever, right? Oh, here was a random gift. It was a soap dispenser, like a hand soap foam dispenser, but when you press it, it's the shape of a teddy bear.
Oh yeah. I think you told me about that.
Yeah, and I went.
Do you use it?
Without the teddy bear dispenser, I just use because basically it's a regular soap dispenser, and then you put another like stencil on it.
Oh, okay.
So then the stencil makes and it's sure. Thanks, because I'm all into cute shit, right?
I'm curious what everyone thinks about gifts and things like that.
What's the best gift you ever got in your life? Like, what most memorable? You were like, "Holy shit, this person really, really knows me."
I'll say the best gift I've ever gotten was from Priscilla An and Wendy Wang.
Which was
when I first moved to Korea. I didn't have anything and then I was shopping with them one day and I was looking at like this blanket section in Dongdaemun because I was like, and it was just, but I was, because I didn't have a blanket yet. Like it wasn't winter yet. I moved in the summer, so I had like one sheet that I had, but I didn't have a blanket. And so I just mentioned, I was looking through the blanket, so I was like, I don't have a blanket yet. So I just mentioned that or something. And then I think they were there for a week or something like that. But at the end of the week, they gifted me with a blanket. And I was just like, I nearly like broke down and it was just so sweet and thoughtful. I always remember that. That's something like, not only do I need it, but it was really thoughtful,
Yeah.
So
I'm just curious, like, do you okay, so when you present that you moved here, right? When you first moved here, you go, I don't have a blanket. I didn't have a pet, like a goose down jacket.
Yeah.
I don't have a winter coat.
Yeah.
And you just like kind of blurt. Number one, you really don't have it. So meaning, are you ill prepared, or are you trying to struggle for the story?
No. I mean, I moved in June, right?
Yeah.
And I basically packed just for the next few months.
Right.
And I figure I buy everything in Korea. That, and I moved from California. I didn't have like.
Of course. I didn't have one either.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I didn't really plan for it. I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
And then I just didn't have any, like the home stuff I didn't have, like blanket, pillow, any of that kind of stuff. For even till now, I still sleep on the floor. I'm just used to it. Like I have a mat on the ground. I think my first place, I lived on a mat that I bought from Uniqlo. Not Uniqlo, what do you call it? Daiso? Where they have like just
yoga mats?
It's basically a yoga mat, but you could fold it up into thirds.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You remember that? Yeah, you stayed with me.
Yeah.
And then, so I didn't have anything really.
I know.
But I didn't really need anything in my mind. But it did feel cool that I just came with a guitar and a suitcase. You know, something about it like was, I think I was a little bit like directive about like or just not wanting anything more. To, you know, just like it sounds a little bit more romantic.
Absolutely.
You know, like
I mean, romantic is the positive way of fucking
yeah. I mean, when I tell the story to people when I moved here, I said, man, I just showed up with my guitar and a suitcase and never looked back. You know, it sounds like really like something I can tell my kids, and then or like people. And then
you better hope that the people listening aren't the negative Danny. Be like, you ill-prepared, stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
right. You know
stupid,
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the best gift. I think I've talked about it was. This is before my sister and her husband got married. My brother-in-law got me a DVD of Bloodsport signed by Bolo Young.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bolo, one of Bolo Young's sons is his friend. And so he got his dad to sign it.
That's great.
And then I went, yo, welcome to the family. and your sister got you a freaking laptop for your birthday. Well, that's a great gift, but the most memorable was that one. Okay. That one really went like, because that went to the fact that me and him barely talk.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But somehow he knew that my favorite childhood movie was Bloodsport.
Yeah.
And I remember when he first gave me like the CD and the DVD, and it's wrapping. Yeah. I opened it and I was like, oh great, another Bloodsport DVD. Oh, thanks, man. Right. Yeah. And I looked close. I was like, oh shit, it's Bolo Young. You know
that's something you can like frame and hang up kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah. So I brought that DVD to Korea.
You should frame it.
Yeah.
And hang it up because it's gonna dry up on the heated floors.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna get ruined somehow.
No, that's why I don't like. The thing is, I have what do you call it? Every Korean. I don't understand this wallpaper shit. You know what I mean? Like in America it was all just paint, right? Yeah. And if you don't rent a place and you start like you can't nail stuff, you can't. You know what I mean? So
I mean you can, but
and then like so then I'd have to like do the like the what do you call it? There's those. I realize this is stupid too. It's wallpaper, right?
Yeah.
So then you there's in Daiso they have these hooks that you can stick to the wall.
Yeah.
And what you do is you get a lighter.
Yeah.
And then you melt the adhesive and you stick it. And then I was like, oh, that's smart. So I did it thinking, wait a minute, if I have to take those down, it fucks up the wallpaper. Ultimately, I have to pay for this shit.
Yeah.
Like stupid Danny. Anyway, so that's why I don't have anything hung up. I have a silver button, right? For
oh yeah, you got the silver button.
I got the silver button.
Yeah.
I'm not. Where am I hang it? Where am I to fucking hang it?
It's time to get an office though soon. I think for you, Danny. So I think you're gonna have a great year. I know it, right? So some of the things how much money I'm gonna make. So I think that's gonna come with you're gonna have to have your own business and for tax purposes and all that. You should get an office.
Yeah.
So you can expense it and then in your office you should have all your Bolo, your Bloodsport day. You should have all your silver button plaque, like K-Town Cowboys, like posters, stuff like that. I think
this is the wall of failure, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my office.
But on the other end, have you? What's the most thoughtful gift would you say you've given?
Let's see.
Not to toot our own horns or anything, you know, but like.
So there was this girl that I was dating at the time, and she was like a freelance designer. And so, you know, we would work at Cafe Mac together.
Oh, yeah,
writing and whatever. And then I'd see her like trying to do intricate design just with a mouse, you know?
Yeah.
And so for her birthday, I just bought her a what do you call it?
A Wacom tablet, one of those things. Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God.
Those are expensive. Yeah.
And then we broke up.
Oh, man.
You know what? I am really terrible at those types of thoughtful gifts. What about you? What do you think was like, man,
I wish it was something for my wife. I should probably get, but yeah, no. I mean, I still try. We don't buy each other gifts. It's like she does. Actually, I have bought her gifts in the past. I got her like Apple Watch one time, and she made me return it. Like after opening it, she's like, "I'm not gonna use it, and this is my money too." Like put it back. So we just buy each other pizza on. So I think the most memorable gift I remember giving was something that wasn't as thoughtful as it was just more circumstantial, or I was just lucky because I met Vince Vaughn at a noraebang one time. And this was like in 2002. This like during like a little like 4 or 5 years after Swingers. And that was my favorite movie in college.
Right.
And my best friend in college, that was our favorite movie. That's how we bonded, that film. And I remember seeing Vince Vaughn at a noraebang, and then I saw him in the hallway first, and I was like drunk, and he was drunk too. And I don't know what came over me, but I was just like, Vince, man, you're my idol. And he pointed back at me, no, man, you're my idol. You're my idol. Right? And so I remember knowing the manager at the time. I was like, hey, is there any way you can get me to get something signed by Vince? You know? So he said, yeah, he's the greatest guy. He actually told me to follow him into the room. He's like, Vince, can this guy get a signature from you? And Vince was like, come on in, sit with us. So I sat with him and his friends for like 15 minutes or something, I would say. And it was so surreal. But I remember, you know, my buddy was getting married a month later, and I was going to see him in Boston. I was in LA, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get something signed for my friend's wedding. Right. And so I told him, I was like, hey, Vince, my best friend in college, my best friend's getting married next month. And, you know, our favorite movie is Swingers. Do you think you could sign this one? And I had like a $50 bill or something, or maybe a 20. And then he signed the $20 bill. And then he was like, what's your buddy's name? I was like, it's Rob. He's like, everybody grab a drink. He's like, everyone's drinking, having a good time. So everyone grabs a drink, and it's soju, of course, right? And so we're in paper cups. And so he says, to Rob. So the whole room drinks to Rob. And I got the signature, and I got it nicely framed, like in a glass, like a nice frame, right? And then I wrote my buddy telling him the story, and he ended up like forwarding it to all his friends, right? And then I was like CC'd on it, and then one person was one of my friends, one of our mutual friends, Zenas. He replied. He says, "That story gave me a boner." But at the end of the email, I told him, I said, so I told him he signed the bill. To Rob, all the best. And then I said, I got it framed for you, and I'll see you at the wedding. I'll give it to you at the wedding. And then it was like one of my really first memories of LA as well. It's really special for me. But I just wish he had wrote on the bill, to Rob, you're so money, you don't even know it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That kind of went off on a tangent, but
Gift giving and are you an Ahjushi?
Yeah, that's this episode.
Right.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, we were gonna just do 30 minutes, but we kind of went over.
Yeah.
So we can wrap it up now. It's about we're getting close to an hour.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here.
Super hot in here. So yeah, we gotta figure out like where to do it in the summer. Oh, there's an AC here, so
yeah,
it'll be good. All right, guys. I guess we'll see you guys next week. You're going on.
Well, I'm going on tour in the beginning of.
I don't know if
March.
You could talk about it. So I was like,
I'm going on tour in the beginning of March, and then I'm going to shoot my special on the 24th and 25th.
Yes. Okay. And I guess you could talk about it now.
Yeah. But no, I mean, yeah. So that's the dates.
Yeah.
But nothing has been fixed yet in terms of
the tour
location
dates and
whatever. So
the dates are set, not locations.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, TBD. We'll see you guys next time on the Noonchi podcast. Peace.
Bye.